So Wake only really exists because of Sinner. We were going to start the record with Sinner, and then I realised that it would be cool to have like a precursor to it. But I didn't really want to make just an instrumental intro. We tried that, it didn't really work. And then Phil, who I recorded the record with, just started singing a bit of the chorus of Sinner, and we managed to turn it into this like choral phrase, and we got our friends in London Contemporary Voices to sing it, and we sort of affected it and made it sound weird. So it's essentially this sort of 40-second clip which basically sets up Sinner. Yeah, that's all it is. There's no real meaning to it. It just sort of sets a bit of a tone for the record. Sinner was the first song that me and Phil actually wrote together. I don't know where it came from, really. So I'd already written Ritual, and we re-recorded that and kind of found a vibe. And then we just decided we wanted to try and write something, and it came about really quickly. I don't know whether... I think I had an old demo that I'd written years ago, and it was really poppy, and I found that vocal melody. So I switched the chords up and made it more minor, and it just seemed to work really well. And we wanted to just use some strange synth sounds and make it sound... I mean, it's still quite 80s sounding, but we had these huge over-the-top 80s drums at the start of it, which we toned down a little. But I also think it was when I found out that I wanted to, like, use the single word kind of religious tones for the record. So yeah, Sinner kind of formed the theme for the whole record, I think. Ritual's a song I don't really know if it's about one person in particular or it's about sort of like a mishmash of a ton of people that have been in my life, but yeah, I don't know, I kind of ripped off the way Charles Bukowski has Henry Chinaski as the main character in his books. It's like a semi-autobiographical story, I guess, and that's kind of what I did with these songs. And Ritual was the first one I wrote, and I think that was when I decided I wanted to sort of go down that path, because it was the first song that I'd maybe ever written that wasn't 100% autobiographical. It's just essentially about, lyrically about, realising that you've treated people like shit. Like a lot of these songs are like a semi-fictional version of my past selves, if you know what I mean.